Produced for the Disneyland TV show and originally aired on December 8, 1954, Operation Undersea is an Emmy Award-winning program which provides a fascinating, in-depth look at the filming of the underwater sequences for 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
Jules Verne once said, "What one man can imagine, other men can do." And in his book, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, Mr. Verne himself imagined some pretty weird and wonderful things. However, when we decided to make a picture out of this classic story, we soon discovered that though Mr. Verne was undoubtedly right, the imagining was much easier to do than the doing. Now, how we solved the many problems of getting this book of fancy fiction on film is the story we bring you on this program. We call it Operation Undersea. And now to tell about it, here's our narrator, Winston Hibbler.
This is a model of the Nautilus, Jules Verne's fantastic submarine. Building one of these, full scale, was problem number one. And here's the Jules Verne diving suit. It carried its own air supply, and this was problem number two. When we tried to duplicate these suits, we found that here in the 20th century they hadn't been invented yet, at least not a practical version. And we wondered just how much man had accomplished along this line. So we dug into research, and we came up with some rather interesting and amusing facts. We put them together in a little story, a sort of history of man under the sea. You'll find our artist took the subject rather lightly, though. For example, this is the sea. The rest